next, a UFC lightweight division bout. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure, where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of men.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an interview. You ready?
Well, huge buzz for this fight, and round 1 is now underway. A clash of styles in some respects between a grappler and a 5-tool player type, but certainly the more well-rounded fighter has no problem engaging in it.
No, he doesn't mind grappling, but he also has the ability to fight on the feet, something the grappler does not. He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock.
Nicely done. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Back to the feet now. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Blocks the shot. And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it.
I mean, he's cutting down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks. Left hand punch in the clinch.
He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control?
Quick entry to get in on a single.
That was a great single. Rotates the lock and throws him way through the air. What a massive takedown.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Submission now.
Oh, he's got a choke. Look at him pushing the arm down, maybe stepping into a crucifix. Wow, you don't see that very often.
Oh, he's in trouble here. Wow. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up, get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. but get to your handstand.
Great technique on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, it can end the night. That one landed right on his.
All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on the leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling's still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time. And also, you see it in his movements. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting positions. He's constantly moving his opponent. He's constantly trying to give him too much information to process.
Right.
And that comes from a lifetime of wrestling. If he just started this, it would be very difficult to trick his opponent. But now, by giving him so many different looks, he's been able to secure this.
There as he lands, and maybe it's time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got to go very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Great timing on that leg.
All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. He's out. The moment you get the feet on the hip, all he's got to do now is straight leg. He's got to kick and push, because how is the opponent going to stop him from just elevating him? This is a grown man. You let him get both feet on your hips, you push away, you kick, jiu-jitsu stand-up, you know.
Maybe an opportunity to get a choke here.
Yeah, he lifts the head and goes under. Looks like he's trying to get a bulldog choke. Okay, now he can escape.
Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt. 90 seconds to go in round two. And he's back up. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Oh, he's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. And now he lands a combination.
Try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Oh, and now he lands the knee. I'm not sure his... Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Third round underway. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. What a...
Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 26 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Islam Makhachev.
So the celebration is on with him. It's a middleweight matchup between Michael Bisping and Vitor Belfort.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Holy smokes! Going, oh my goodness! What a fight!
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit, those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight. So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 37 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Vitor the Phenom Belfort.
It is a welterweight matchup between Stephen Thompson and Tyron Woodley. Well, this place is packed to the nines because two of the best welterweights in the world are now underway. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson versus Tyron Woodley. And for Woodley, a lot of the approach is about risk management when you're fighting a striker as gifted and versatile as Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
Yes, he says that Wonderboy is one of the best counter strikers he's ever been in there with, but he does know now that he can put him on the floor if he can get his right hand to land. So risk managed, risk versus reward is going to be the approach that Tyron Woodley has to take.
Nice 1-2 there. Punch is blocked. Wonderboy gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
Got to the clinch, control the posture.
Oh, big knee! Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, straight right.
Oh! Oh, my God!
Oh! 27 total strikes have now landed for... Oh! Oh! Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Game of inches right there, boys. Wow.
It was good night if that landed. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? It's try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again, and this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one. Oh, that's a nice strike. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Strong transition there. He moves to his back. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Upper. Oh! All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions. That's it. That'll do it.
Unbelievable. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Wow, so how about that? Just before the end of the round, he lands an absolute absolutely huge shot to drop his opponent. The referee wisely jumps in furiously to stop the fight. How about it? He catches the other guy just at the end of the round. Maybe his opponent was looking forward to the stool in the next round. Now he won't see it. What a result here tonight. All right, Bruce Buffer now inside the octagon has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 51 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
Well, it is a light heavyweight showdown between Alexander Gustafsson and Anthony Johnson.
Ready.
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key match. Beautiful strike.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Nice jab, follows up with a nice right hand. And mixes in a takedown, why not? Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
Doing a lot of work with his offhand.
And they both stand up.
In the clinch, big body punch, digging his entire hip into every single strike. Punch over the top.
Trying to establish that jab once again. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round one.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Alexander Gustafsson. Well, Gustafsson's kick, that one blocked. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. And he landed the right hand there.
Nice looping punch.
Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else. Real nice body kick lands.
Effective punch there by Gustafsson. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Hook to the head there by Alexander Gustafsson. 15 seconds to go.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
Lands the lead right punch. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, round 2 is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the match sheet that these two guys would evenly match. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all
that strike he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot is landed tonight. A massive uppercut. Oh, that was it. Oh, there you go. Struck him right there.
Johnson's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Side control now. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound.
Connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, he might be out. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we...
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt already. Back. Oh. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got to go.
Unbelievable.
He's done. He's done.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched blood.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed...
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson.
And there is the man of the moment. And all right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Strawweight Division matchup.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with round 1. Going to be very interesting to see how this plays out stylistically because both women can truly do it all.
This is a very close fight. Very competitive fight. Both of these young women are so well-rounded that you can't find an advantage for either fighter. I'm so excited I can barely stay in my seat.
Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight. Whoa! Gedalia better move.
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Oh! Oh, she connected with that right hand, DC.
She's so fast when she throws it. There is no tell as to when that right hand is coming.
Well, she's come out swinging early as expected. Truly an elite striker and a very aggressive one at that.
Very aggressive, but don't think because she's aggressive, she puts herself out of position. She's very sharp in everything that she throws.
In-fight numbers for you now. 29 total strikes have landed for Weili Zhang.
Another
nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Effective jab there by Zhang. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, the right hand is there for her.
That's a big strike right there.
Delia gets in the clinch yet again. And she lands that left again. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, that's a good right hand. And they separate.
Big kick land.
Well, she missed with that right hand. Oh, she blocks the punch. And there she goes using her jab effectively. Well, in the men's game or in the women's game, the execution on a double leg takedown doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
It does not get much better than what we just saw. Her confidence in finishing the shot is unmatched.
1 minute to go in round one. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound. Beautiful punch.
Now connects with a right. Again, she chooses to clinch here. Wow!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
All right, so a nice job there. And what a round! All right, let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC, and what a display of striking for her.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job of finding her spots, putting herself in position where she was the one landing and really dictating the pace of the fight.
Round two is underway.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Zhang's head kick looked like that one was blocked. Gedelia's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Look at that finish there. High front shot. He picked the back ankle by reaching all the way across.
Educated jab right there from Zhang Weili. This is a competitive division, but certainly looks like a fighter who could reign for some time.
I mean, China's first UFC champion. And Weili is the person that you want to see carrying the flag for her country. She has everything. She's even learned to speak English now. She understands the importance of drawing people in and capturing the imagination. She is such a diverse striker that big strike lands.
Back to the feet. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, underhook, and get back to your feet.
Well, she lands the strike there, but it is one and done. Dude, she is absolutely cooked right now.
She's exhausted, J.A. She does.
Whoa!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, the full arsenal on display here. 78 total strikes.
Now she's in trouble.
No doubt about it, that is some opportunistic grappling right there, and nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. And here once more with the official decision is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, John Magnum
right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown.
Ready. You ready to fight? Do it.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC.
That one snuck in. Nice strike. Liver kick, when you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick, landed by the jump.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Big kick lands.
Just misses with the straight right.
Ooh, what a punch.
3 minutes and counting to go here in round one. Inside, he's hit now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he told.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not.
Do you believe it? Herb Dean steps in.
That was nasty.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 36 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Surreal Bogomolka.
All right, so there he is. Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight.
Ready.
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the field.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Massive head kick. Wow, what a kick. Huge kick lands. Nice. Oh! Oh, man, don't be afraid to raise the draw as another head kick lands. One more here, DC, and we could be having a referee coming in waving something.
Waving it off. It could be over in an instant.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Under 3 minutes remain in round one. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most stiffed on all of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Pretty good job staying patient as he lands the counter strike there. Strong work by GSP. Thus far, how How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
St. Pierre's head kick is blocked. No damage there. Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting them over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that this is going to be a stand-up fight?
GSP gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. That one appeared to stun him.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
So there, DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
So a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
Awesome, okay? You're really hurting him. You knocked him down. Almost ready.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Oh, effective strike there by George St. Pierre. All right, so...
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hooked.
Serve him up. Go get him. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish. Oh, he's hurt. He's gone. He got him.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. We'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 55 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, George Rush St. Pierre!
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of... It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Amanda Nunes and Raquel Pennington.
Ready. You ready to fight? Good.
All right, so here we go with round 1 of this highly anticipated affair. And well-rounded doesn't even begin to describe it. Both women have every skill in the book.
Both of them have every skill in the book. They're so talented. They train so hard. They come from great camps. This is a very even matchup.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh! Head kick.
Oh! Nice high kick. That one landed clean. Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you do. Whoa! Driving punch lands.
That's how you finish your fight.
Lands a nice one, too.
What a fight!
That was a good stoppage by the referee. she was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. It became a dangerous situation. I think it's the right call by the official, and she will live to fight another day. All right, we take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is calling a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 36 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her and her corner. What a result here tonight as she gets it done by knockout.
I mean, she could not have imagined.
And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all the mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And there comes the separation now.
What a punch.
They're certainly getting after it early. Just out of range with that right hook. So he stuffs another takedown there. He talked to us about how hard this training camp was in terms of the defense. Oh, would you look at this? An Illuminati roll right into a heel hook. You don't see that every day. It's flashy, it's unorthodox, but proving to be effective here. Let's see if he can finish the fight. And he's out.
Ooh, big shot land.
Oh, beautiful hook by Ferguson. All right, so a near-perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control? Straight punch lands.
Pretty good strike there, but not a ton of meat on the bone. Kind of looks like me at the Boca Raton boxing district.
He's used everything he could early in the fight, and now he's just in survival mode.
Oh, big head kick there.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive. What a big-time takedown.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Stop.
Drink of water. And listen, I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one.
All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Michael Johnson. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Just able to get to a great posture, control the feet, and land every single strike with vicious intent. It's hard to do that without losing your opponents. This young man has mastered. He has mastered ground and pound fighting.
Connects with a right. Nice connection there by Tony Ferguson. You're probably glad you never had to prepare for a fighter like this in your day.
I've never seen anything like that, and I'm not sure there's anyone like that going up in the weights. Tony Ferguson does not give you any idea of what you're facing. When you're in there, you're confused. He doesn't give you any type of pattern inside the octagon.
Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out, the jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo clash or something like that. Oh!
Oh! And Ferguson, I have to say, absorbing those strikes quite well. Back to the feet.
Start looking at the
feet. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Wow! Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment.
Ready for the official decision. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 2. Playing the winner by knockout, Hamzat Bourjabaya.
Well, the All right, coming up next, the wait is over for this heavyweight championship fight between Stipe Miocic and Cain Velasquez.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world with respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to go.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop of tonight's great UFC event.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands it. Now he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switched to a high crotch. Big slam takedown, that was beautiful.
Velasquez gets stung by that leg kick. Just missed with the left there.
Nice.
And they separate. Oh, wow. Huge head kick.
An uppercut made it.
Now all in a quick entry.
Great single entry, rotates the high crotch, is taken for a ride.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you gotta be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes here.
And now he's got the tie clinch.
Big knee lands right to the opponent's midsection.
Effective strike there by the heavyweight Miocic. Flush right hand is true.
That
big knee.
That knee hurt him.
So just perhaps he will go for another takedown here. He does, and beautiful execution to get the fight to the mat.
I mean, you know what he's going to do.
Yeah.
You know that he's going to take you down over and over again. It is on you to stop him.
Nice punch there by the heavyweight Miocic. With a single collar tie there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits this takedown.
Head kick blocked. Missed with that attempt. Lands a nice straight punch there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a great punch like this with? I'm excited to see what happens. Great punch.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and...
Take a seat, bro.
All right, round 2 is upon us. Let us get to it. Both fighters ready to go. Stipe Miocic versus Cain Velasquez. Velasquez's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to... His head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Well, his opponent tonight has done a good job of getting back to his feet, and just as I say that, landed on his back again.
Another takedown over and over and over. Look, man, I'm a wrestler, and I love takedowns. Come on, do something different. Press punch. Do one of the special. Whoa! He's hurt bad. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
I mean,
Now the uppercuts are coming.
he better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, single collar tie now. Gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice.
That is it! Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 43 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Stipe Miocic.
And still the baddest man on the planet. I know you haven't